there was two things she wanted to do. The drum circle. Daddy, I want to go to the drum circle and get the chicken with the mumbo sauce. Because mumbo sauce is only made, if you go anywhere else, they might tell you what that word is. I don't care. I don't even mind. It's an oddity. So here she sat, right about in here, eating her chicken and with her mumbo sauce. But now here she was, this cute little chick, just like any other cute little chick from the little area. Only difference was, from the distance was right about over there, those same guys looked at this and they said, "It looks like she's rolling a blunt." That stupid chick is in the middle of a goddamn, excuse my French, tourist attraction, just wilding out like she just got it like that, rolling blunts, and it looks like she's giving them away to people. Oh, because what do they have? This image of Woodstock. I went to the last two, ladies. They should be afraid, but it wasn't from them. Anywho, so what they decided to do is, as I decided to take my break and walk down and consume, full admission, I'll tell you why in a second. I walk past these fine gentlemen as they say, "Hey there, hi there, ho there." I say, "Hey there, hi there, ho there," and walk about my business, and they leave me alone. Only for me to get about halfway down there and all of a sudden realize that my daughter is sending up this red flag, and I know my daughter like I know myself. She's the female, smaller, younger version of myself, and she was in there, but because, see, I know a little bit about the law, too. See, I raised my baby sister, who's now one of the youngest judges in Georgia. You know, her mother is a paralegal and the whole nine and worked for a bunch of corporate other people. So if there's nothing else, we know a little bit about politics and the rest of the stuff and the law. So with all that being said, here you got a little 21-year-old, hot, super fine, ghetto fine, all up in your face, tattoo, "My baby, you go ahead, my baby gangster," up in their grill. And I knew that at this point, they're pushing her buttons. Now, I know how it is when people push mine, there's no off switch. So I know how it is for that poor little child who at this point don't care who they are. They haven't properly shown their badges, donned them onto themselves, or basically let everybody else know that these people weren't predators. So she was in their butt, and they were in theirs, and it was cute just watching the little verba now because she was so really trained at how do you really piss off a law enforcement officer not to this out there. So in the process of that, she's sitting up there, they searching, they can't find diddly dot. At this point, they're egging her, they're egging my little girlfriend on, the whole nine. At this point, I'm like, oh hell no, this is about to blow up, and these guys just want to just take somebody out of here so they can get out of the park. Basically speaking, when you have a job like that, that's what gets you out of the park, so you don't have to hang around looking for other people. So, in the process of that, they started doing that, and I had to walk up here. At this point, I didn't care the mere fact that I hadn't even put mine out. I didn't care the mere fact that, you know, it was whatever they were trying to look for. I didn't care about it. All I cared about was making sure that if my daughter hit one of them, I was going to hit them right behind her so we can both go in the same direction. I mean, that's where I'm at with me and my children. In the meantime, they were still bugging at it, so finally they were like, "Excuse me, sir, we're not bothering you. Please step back." I said, "I am her father." You know, at this point, they didn't really care about that because they wanted to know, well, who the hell are you? You know, they didn't care about that either. They were still at this point going, "Hey, we can take you all if you want to." And I said, "Okay, I'll tell you what, you can take me." "What do you mean?" So he's sitting back there, he ain't found nothing on me the whole night. I said, "Look in the cigarette pack, you idiot." He looks in there, and there lied a freshly rolled joint. I said, "Now you can do what you need to have to do." At this point, I done separated these two where now he's got to deal with me because I happen to also be a little bigger. So, you know, for their own security, they have to do all the other things. In the meantime, I'm trying to keep this out of the way of this drum circle because, see, anything like that keeps this drum circle from doing what it's not doing right now, and that's making music, not making beats, not making energy, positive energy, just sending out just about God knows wherever. But that particular day, I decided that just like Jesus, what would a man be if he could not go to jail at least for his own child, or at least went first? You see what I'm saying? At this point, it straightened out a whole lot with that. But in the meantime, these guys realize, well, they got to play the game with me. Then they get back over there and they realize that she really is handling herself. And when it got to the outside jurisdiction, because only in this park are those people that way, but the people on that block, they can't really bother you. So you're in two different jurisdictions. So they had to deal with, patting her down the whole night, and they was like, you know what, I'm going to leave her alone, the girl's got her stuff going on. Peace. At this point, we already done called people all over the damn country, and there's actual congressional shit going on, right before we even get out there. In the meantime, the drum circle is actually getting a chance to play. And I'm happy because finally these guys really aren't waiting for me to go, okay, what's next? Now, in the meantime, we made sure that we got it all out there so we didn't interrupt this and the whole nine. We take us back down there. All kind of little things happen as I sat comfortable, and they start getting comfortable with me. Oh, they found out I was in the service. Oh, they found out I was a good old guy. Oh, they found out I was a stage guy. Oh, they found out I had a clearance. Oh, they found out that my dad is from here. Oh, they found out all this other stuff. But they also found that I was just like them, and we were cool people. And had it not been for the fact that there was something in the open that caused them to have to say, hey, stop that, stupid. Everything would have been all right. Now, that's how this circle started. Somebody was playing around there. So when they tried to talk and this, that, and the other, I realized, well, they said the right thing. Hey, man, it was an idiot move because there wasn't but like 5, 10 people out here. And here he is acting like it was doggone Woodstock. Hey, dude, I am a drummer in the circle. Here, pass that. This is some really good stuff. I got it from so-and-so and so. And the funny thing about it is they let him walk out the park and told him not to come back. The difference is, there is no difference. What we do in the public ain't like what we do at home. So, we should all find a public, politically correct way of scratching their butt so we don't offend other people to go, ew, that's nasty! Now, we also have to understand that we have to realize that we also have to give them a little leeway because sometimes you really just got to dig whatever it is out of there. As God blessing people with booties. So with all that being said, how do you reapply that into what we're doing today? Today we're changing. We're realizing that we have nowhere to run away from each other no matter what we look like and you never met us before. Today we realize that, well, we cried, we wished about this, that, and the other, and we got something that looks kind of like change. Funny thing is, it's just like a little model you used to buy in the store. It was a nice 57 Chevy with the fire thing going around and everything else. And you bought the thing and you run home with it and you go, yeah, I'm going to have this really cool car. You open it up. And it's all these little plastic pieces stuck to all these little things in this little square thing. And you're looking at it and you're going, that doesn't even look like a car. It's 50 billion pieces. That's where we're at now. How do we find a way of pimping our new ride here? Our new ride. Truly enough, there's more